sports. It's in the game.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we'll see who rules.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
Tremendous production in college at two different universities, and this is a guy who was a finalist for the Heisman Trophy. Still much more of a runner than a thrower, but has plenty of arm and is capable of making the big throws downfield. And don't underestimate his ability to think the game. Remember, he's the son of a coach.
Running again with Barkley on second down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. On third down, Barkley. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. Barkley forces a punt situation on fourth. So opening drive, 3 straight runs, unable to pick up the first.
I know the fans want to see first downs, but guess what? The coaches have reasons for what they're doing. Sometimes they've scripted it, and some of these runs, while they haven't been successful now, they may be successful later on.
It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense holds on the Knights' opening drive. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter? I mean, what's going on here? You want some explanations.
To throw is Jackson. A short one there, caught by Likely. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Jackson. It'll buy some time right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
Hey, Ozzie!
Jackson. And did he get the feet down? No, they'll say he did not. It's incomplete.
That was a difficult catch. The fact that he actually caught the football, worked so hard to get his feet down in bounds, tried to do the toe tap. My dad's an accomplished tap dancer. I'm not sure he would have gotten his feet in on that one.
Is he really?
Yeah, that he is.
How about that? What about Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll take over deep in their own end after the fumble recovery as they start 1st and 10. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
But one of the things we talked about coming into this was we were never going to question the fight that he's going to have for all 4 quarters of the game. But ideally, you want him fighting for big plays and first downs early, not fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage, as we saw right there.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. It's an Eagles 1st down on a gain of 11.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. They wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
And some space here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. Jackson's going to try the sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Lamar Jackson scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Ravens take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And not willing to risk a return, this ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, nice move. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
Well, it wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd and short? They went in and went heavy. No surprise that he was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they've been seeking.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Tiger swamp.
Hurts. His throw incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Great, set.
Here's Hurts to throw. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring that 4th down.
That's what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Barkley will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown. No CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively because to me, they look like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4 fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays. They've also found the end zone. Now they want
Derrick Henry all alone. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. 75 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker with the extra point. And the lead is up to 8. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. They've given him some touches. They haven't had a lot of success on the ground. Do you maybe keep going to that well, or do you mix it up more?
I think you mix it up more, try and loosen things up. Get the defense to react to other people, other plays, but don't forget about it. That's your horse. You know, Secretariat lost twice in his career.
So educational. That's very true, kids. Look it up.
So people been playing defense in this one. There's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. Remaining in this first half of football. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Great, set.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. He finds him again. Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 39. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
And he gets it down to the 32. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him...
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. They'll drop the throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. Well, time is of the essence. We breeze through halftime, and we are ready for the second half. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And
free
that's
kick out of
gonna be
bounds.
short of the
Kicking
landing
team.
zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball's going to come out to the 40, and they'll accept that penalty. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now it's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before
Personal
he's
foul.
inside the
Roughing
30.
the passer. Defense.
Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
Jackson from the shotgun on the move to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And he is such a tough quarterback to defend because you got to remember, arguably, he's more dangerous outside the pocket than he is in it. But how about the job they did defensively to stay with the receiver and knock the ball away? I think they had a sigh of relief there.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. So we thought maybe they would have a chance to extend this lead on the opening drive of the second half. Instead, they cough it up.
Obviously not an ideal start. Get a little separation, and I can guarantee that they talked about that in the locker room. Let's get out there, start this quarter the right way. Let's try and put some points on the board and create some space.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they take over in a precarious spot here, albeit after forcing the fumble at the goal line. This is safety territory as they start from their own 1.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Barkley, inside handoff. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. into the wrong direction. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down? That is caught. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
No touch, sir.
They go play action with Hurts. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Great, set.
Up the middle with Barkley. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. A handoff to Barkley. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. From the 46, here's a 2nd and 4. Here's a give to Barkley. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Let's go.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. Now 2nd and 3. Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy, sometimes having to hang out all day.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Trenton Simpson, he just flew in there to drop it. The red zone blitz obviously successful. What makes the zone blitz successful?
Well, just go ahead and put the team down. Zone means they're going to play zone behind them in coverage, not man-to-man. But the zone blitz, why it's confusing to offenses? Because oftentimes defensive ends or defensive tackles will drop back into coverage, and linebackers or safeties will usually fill that gap and blitz in their spot, messing up the blocking responsibilities.
And incomplete on the deep ball. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. We're in Baltimore, third quarter action, 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. And the ball is knocked out, and it's picked up by the Eagles. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's work done. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Crowd left Yeti. Great, set.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Eagles are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. They're going to run it with Barkley.
We're getting set up for what should be a great 4th quarter. This has been a hard-hitting game because both teams have punched and counter-punched equally well. And here's a good finish to this drive, a touchdown run here late in the 3rd quarter.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. Back now in Baltimore. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the fourth quarter.
DC, ready? You change it. Get hot. Get hot.
Jackson now. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
A first down carry for Henry. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
See, ready? Let's go. 180.
Here's Jackson to throw. Rolling to his right. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs. Able to improvise and get the first.
180.
Now back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Let's go.
2nd and 3 with the ball sitting.
Shut up.
Throwing is Jackson. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play, one-on-one matchup.
And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Lamar Jackson scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Ravens answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. And he is into the end zone. The conversion attempt is good. And they'll give him an 8-point lead here in the 4th. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. And just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown. Oh, what a juke into space. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 86 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll set up a throw. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
Great. Set. Don't touch.
This is Barkley. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, and that nearly ended it. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with third down coming up. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Being chased out left. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. Another big play in a game that's had plenty of them. 4th and 2. Steps away. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And this game not quite over yet, and we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play,
it's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 66 yards. And the Ravens use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And leads up to 15 now. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You can give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ball game.
And this is very unusual because you know our team stress winning